warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I'm Ingil Tiara. Today I'm going to talk about language in society, especially the Indonesian language, as my final task with the title The Influence of Soekarno. Manufacturers than official language planning bodies develop language since independence era. Influential person may influence society. For example, in our country, Soekarno, Indonesian proclaimer, was a powerful force with inspirational speech. How was the speech of Soekarno arouse people enthusiasm to reach independence? Let's check it out. From much of 1950s, Soekarno lacked formal of political power and had to rely on a great deal on his unique skills as an orator to convey his political ideas to the nation. As an orator, he was unsurpassed in Indonesia and was a master at manipulating of the public. Almost all language teachers and language cultivators thought his language was ungrammatical and verbose. He departed from traditional Malay style, breaking rules of grammar and using words incorrectly. But his language was also vigorous, dynamic, and flexible, something the people could respond to. He had the habit of throwing foreign and Japanese words and expressions into his speech and writings. He was an excellent polyglot. Oblivious to whether or not his audience understood. Even when his audience did not understand, his speech excited them. He used powerful words like menghantam, menggempur, and provocative and stirring phrases like jiwa revolusi and negara mulia. He used impressive sounding cries and catchy phrases like bintang yang menari berjingklak-jingklak, and picked up euphonious snatches from other language such as Italian and French. In this way, he projected an image of revolutionary zeal and dynamism, which at the same time his speech more lively and memorable. His words have been called instruments of power. For instance, he used active voice constructions much more than most Indonesian writers. In his Independence Day speech on 17 August 1955, with the speech entitled Tetap Terbanglah Raja Wali, by one count, he used just 4 passive verbs, in marked contrast with most Indonesian writers who use greater proportion of passive construction. Following Soekarno's assumption of full power in the late 1950s under the policy of guided democracy, he continued his charismatic style in speech and writings, using slogans and catchphrases to enhance his appeal to the people. Despite the economic hardship, his policies were causing the nation. By breaking many of the accepted rules of traditional school Malay grammar, Soekarno helped form more modern, Western style in language as the greater in use of active voice. In particular, his style had a strong influence on the language of the press. He and his followers created a great number of acronyms, along with word plans and abbreviations, beginning the trend that continues today. Okay, that's all about my video today. Thank you for watching. See you for the next video, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.